Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore Survival. Not to date myself here, but the mob vote just commenced. I say just commenced, but actually it kind of ended off like hours ago. And to my surprise a little bit, the ally has become the mob of choice, the winner of the mob vote. That's cool. You know, we'll look forward to seeing the usage of the ally. Personally, I think it's just kind of more of a gimmick, but we also got some other useful information. Apparently, the unchosen, what was it, biome type that we chose in the earlier stages is coming to Minecraft. We are getting a, what is it, a swamp update? Yeah, a swamp update, so we're looking forward to that. Since I'm not planning on growing the carrots for growing too much sugarcane, keeping it in my storehouse. Luckily, we can just kind of go like this. Go off into the distance over here and ruin a tree. This looks like a apt tree to ruin. Got cats in my house. Hello, Mr. Creep. Welcome to our party. How's it going today? You are very early, if not directly on time. Pod soil is one of the really interesting blocks of Minecraft. You know, I am not doing bad. I am doing good. I'm not a do-gooder, but I'm doing good. Hey, both of you thippy-thappies over there looking at each other with your tails going whap. You need to calm the fuck down or else I'll douse you in water. You hear me? You two little thippy-thaps? My cats are so weird. They've both settled down on my bed. Oh. My cats are weird. They've both settled down on my bed and now they're staring at each other with their tails going thip thip thap thap. Because they're very satisfied with the presence of the other one. Kinda funny, kinda sad. A lot more sad than funny. Let's see, what do we need? We still need unbreaking and efficiency. And then we can carry what? One more? Two more? I don't know. Let's go get these losers over here. You could fight at any moment and you're saying, "Aw, what psychopathic tendencies do you have?" Nice. So we actually went through just yesterday and found ourselves a very wonderful Minecraft dungeon thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works. Or fully clearing up the dungeon. Look at all these innocent bastards getting swooped up. I will murder all of you. I don't have a flint and steel. I can't do that. Yet. I'm kind of a psychopath when it comes to these villagers. There's just so many of them and always in the most annoying spots. Oh, there's the last one. Oh, really? Cool. You know, you might actually enjoy it, I have to say. You might be like, what do you mean you'll enjoy it? And I'll say, you might enjoy it. The satisfaction that comes from playing it is immense, you know? It's an issue I have. I'm in this precarious situation where I need sugarcane. I have no sugarcane. I guess I have some sugarcane, don't I? just a tittle whittle. Just a tiddly whittly bit of sugarcane. This is nice. This is nice. So yeah, this is also kind of annoying, so I do know my next step. It is collecting leaf blocks. And you might be like, why are you collecting leaf blocks? And I'll say, because I have a reason to, Martha. Fucking get off my back, bitch. But no, it's actually because I need to waterlog those leaf blocks so I have something to step on. And leaf blocks look good with the aesthetic here. Okay, welcome back. I never stopped talking. I need to collect leaf blocks to waterlog this farm. Now, I might have a little bit of a grudge against spiders at this time because darn diddly they did me dirty earlier. The cave spiders were trying to do me dirty pretty hard. And I was not taking to it very well. I am. Definitely one way to get product. I've got to collect all the stragglers that's in between this stupid thing. Or else I'll be missing like half of my resource flow collective. I don't have anything to say at this moment. I'm looking forward to the frogs in Minecraft. They were looking pretty coot. Pretty coot with a Q. I have diamond armor. Not yet strong enough to be netherite. Not quite strong enough. Nice. Get duked. There's a lot of skill. I really need to light up this town. Hi, sir. No, I do not do well for lighting, it seems. There we go. I didn't want to hit my villagers at that time. I really need to put the roof on this place soon. Like, holy shit, that is... I need to light up my builds, and I need to... It's not even my builds, is it? Yeah, like, no build here. Oh my god, that is a lot of zombies. Yeesh. That is a lot of zombies, and that was actually very close to death, you know, I gotta say. Jalapeno chips? I couldn't imagine it. That sounds awful. It sounds spicy. Like, I'm not a big fan of spicy chips. I'll have to believe you, but it still sounds spicy. There it is. Paper for the win. Paper. I'm okay with spice, but it's gotta be at the right time and place, for me personally. That's got fire protection 3. He's got ending. He's got silk. He's got fortune. Let's get these all up to like level 2, whatever. Hey, no worries. Thanks for dropping by. It's fun. It'll be fun to have you. Welcome to our party. And it's really hard to say that you're late, especially considering it is just Minecraft, right? I probably only need 3 of these, and the rest can go to the sky. Hello, sir. I do not need more of a tool. 4 iron for an emerald. Not the best, but we do have a reliable iron source, so, you know. Could be worse. Cereal Takis? What is that? What are cereal Takis? I'm not just going to wake up and instead of... Ew. Cereal talk. I don't know what's worse, just the thought of it, or the fact that it could be an actual thing. Cereal talkies, that sounds gross. I mean, who would have talkies in the morning? Fuck, that scares me. They're attacking the iron golems, god damn it. What was I doing? I was doing something. Slabs. This... Give me deep slate. Sorry, give me the deepest slate. You guys get to see the Minecraft Direct. I'm actually kind of looking forward to what it ends up. Looks like the Warden zones are gonna be cool. A deep slate city, a city built in the deep ground. That looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to having frogs. No, my pathway. Ah. Asshole. I'm definitely looking forward to having the frogs in Minecraft. Oh, nice. I don't know how tough those are. How hard is it to win a war? Or is it just like not? I mean, I guess that's more of an... No, that wouldn't really be an ethics question, would it? Urge? Oh, how did that work? How did that... That's dumb. Excuse me, sir, but that is dumb. I need one of you to go this way. I need you. Yes. There we go. Thank you. That is what I'm missing, though. I am missing... I have to kill this one. I have fire. Yes, I have flint and steel. I can kill it peacefully. Would that be peaceful, though? I don't think I'm going to be killing this innocent person peacefully. I'm going to set him on fire. I'm now judging my ethics. I mean... Oh shit, I got... Ah! Retribution! Asshole. Oh, well, actually, I could break that. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, look, it's Mr. Lazybones coming over here. Look at that, Mr. Lazy. Welcome to... Hey, talking to you. Yeah, no. If you're concerned about your back... Yeah, if you were concerned about your back because it does a little cricky crank, then you would definitely not want to try the old Dr. Pepper. I had a fun time once with, it wasn't soda, it was juice actually, for me. I went to my fridge to drink a juice box which had been put in there, and you know what I found? I found something really gross when I was trying to drink a juice box. Turns out, if you leave an entire thing of juice in the fridge for too long, it'll grow fuzzy. At the parabola of the 5th day. I think my answer's better. Yeah. What was it? Yeah. If you ever think about drinking a really old juice, you should be careful because there's more than likely going to be mold in it. Kinda wish I had that information when I drank that juice. Yeah, I learned the hard way that mold is gross. Just thinking about it just like grinds my teeth. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. Ugh. AC, what are you doing, buddy? Are you trying to build a nest in the blankets? That's the first time I've seen you ever do that. No, 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 no. Sir, 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 sir. No. Ah, shit, I was trying to break that with a pickaxe. With this axe. Yes. Yes. In. Slavery complete. I too enjoy free slavery. Yeah, you know what's really gross about really old Pepsi cans and soda cans and that? Turns out they also can grow mold. So, if you ever find the wibe, you know, my wibe is doing good, you know? Couldn't be better. Honestly, I have to say, the best wibe in the world. I could make a million walls, and I'd still be better than yours. My Wibble is good. Wibble is gracious. Might have to do this. I don't like being able to walk up here and then getting like getting bounced around. Oh man, efficiency just rocks. Efficiency rocks so hard. That's got efficiency 3. How high can efficiency go? Minecraft efficiency. Goes to like efficiency 5, right? It does. Hey, he walked away. Cool. Even the bones inside my skin don't want me. I do not have a server in the slightest. But if you're talking about this world in and of itself, then it's just hit 99 days. Let's see, I got 3 villagers in here. Lure, sweeping edge 2, and looting 2. Gross. All of them are gross. I have to mark them out so I know which ones I'm working with. I guess now that I have a diamond axe with efficiency 3, I actually go on a wood binge. And I don't really need a lot of this stuff at the moment. I don't need 3 bows. Like, that'd be silly. Oh. Well, I think they can only calculate it like that until like a couple of... Like, they can't do it for years. Or are you saying it just because I was too specific? Right. Get more stuff, sir. Hey, Diamond Hoe. Efficiency 2, Silk Touch. That's some good stuff. We're already working. I'm just shy of 100. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Look at all these. Give me this, Smith. Java toolsmith. Okay, so okay, yeah. Okay, we haven't lost our good stuff. A lot of fucking emerald, stone pickaxes. I guess I flooded the market a bit too much. Bastard thinks he can fleece me for more emeralds. Just do homework? Damn, man, that actually does suck. I do not remember the last time I ever did homework. And that's not flexing, that's just truth. I don't remember the last time I did homework. Imagine if I threw the diamond pickaxe in here, that would be so sad. I would be a sad boy if that happened. And this would be a good time for a dark oak forest, yeah. Hey, our glowberries are growing. We only put them there, what, not even half an hour ago. I mean, it's a very flamboyant thing to do, so it's more like an observation rather than an insult. But so long as you're not offended, good. Or even if you were offended, oh well. What you gonna do, take her to court? I mean, some people will. Some people will take people to court over the weirdest and dumbest things. Like, honestly, there have been some weird things that I've heard people get taken to court for. It's like, how do you have so much time to do this stuff? Like, really? Like, really? Nice. So it really was just an observation. Even better. This is a very tall tree. That is a very tall tree that I almost died on. Weird to think. Yeah, I think I read that article, or at least the headline of that article. That was a very dumb thing. It's like, I don't even know how to explain how dumb it hurts my head. It hurts my head. You know what else hurts my head? You don't, but I'll tell you anyways. I was talking to my friend today actually about The Last of Us 2, which I have also streamed on my YouTube channel. Go check that out. And I was griping about it just by chance because I fucking hate I don't like it. I very much don't like the game. Like, a third of the game play, quote unquote, is literally just cutscenes. There was so many cutscenes, so much of the time, it was ridiculous. Even with the skip cutscene button, you're still seeing a good 20 minutes of cutscene. And it's like, that shouldn't be happening, I should be skipping cutscenes. No, apparently not. Apparently that is too easy, too simple an answer. Because they'll put 5-10 different segments of cutscene, quote unquote, into the cutscene scenario. So when you skip the cutscene, you're not skipping the cutscene, you're just jumping forward to the cutscene point. Which is dumb. Like, when I skip cutscene, I don't want to just jump forward. I don't want to have to keep clicking the skip button 20 times to just get out of this piece of shit place. Just let me out! You know? And, you know, at first, I kind of griped about being forced into Abby's perspective. Midway through the game, you have to go back to the first day, quote unquote, as Abby. And, you know, Abby actually has character to her. She has depth. Also, rub your feet together, rub your arms together, rub your body. I don't know, that's about the only things I can suggest. Fucking hell. People, I don't know too much discussion about the Last of Us's world. I am limited into my experience to it. But I feel like no one would say that Ellie is morally superior to Abby, because Abby had her father killed by Joel, who was the doctor in The Last of Us 1 who was going to perform the operation on Ellie. Okay? That's motivation. She killed Joel because she was upset about her dad dying and her organization being destroyed, one she was a part of. Okay, I get it, you know, I can understand that. Ellie, on the other hand, hunted down who knows how many people of that organization that Abby had joined. Who knows how many of them Ellie had murdered in cold blood. Oh, nice. Well, turns out you're a psychopathic murderer with even less moral, moral compatibility with the players than an actual person who came out for reasonable revenge. Ellie systematically hunts down every one of Abby's friends, killing them one by one. One of them she tortures in one of the most brutal ways in that world. Since Ellie is immune to spores, she takes the girl's mask and says, "I'll kill you peacefully if you tell me what I want. Otherwise, I'll leave you to turn, bitch." It's like, how sadistic do you have to be? Alejandro. Fuck. Ellie in the game was just horrible. She killed hundreds of people in the middle of her way. She killed every one of Abby's friends. She got the shit kicked out of her by Abby when they fought. Like, Abby's like, "You're done, kid. Just stop. Go back to whatever life you have." Because remember, Abby and co only killed Joel, right? There was no killing Joel's brother. There was no killing Abby when both of them tried to fight back and, you know, defend Joel.
They literally only killed Joel. He was the only target, the only casualty. Ellie killed every one of Abby's friends. And there was like, what, 7 of them? So Ellie already tops her like that. And all the nameless grunts that we don't know of were also killed by Ellie. Like, honestly, she's a freaking monster. And then they try and give us a bit of an ultimatum. Or they try and give Ellie a bit of a moral ultimatum. She's got a girlfriend and a baby, and it's been a couple years after she got her shit kicked in by Abby, and she's apparently still on the hunt for revenge, stuff like that. And her girlfriend says, if you leave to go find her, I'm not gonna be here when you come back. And it's like, oh, she's giving up this to get her revenge. Why? Why did she need to do that? She had a loving family. I understand blinded by revenge, but she is now a fully grown adult. She already got her shit kicked in, and she already destroyed pretty much all of that organization. She doesn't need to. Abby already let her go. And then she finds her, and she fights pretty much already dead Abby, and wins, and it's like, you know what, I'm not going, now that I've won, I'm not gonna kill you. Like, go on, get out of here, beast. And it's like, how much crack do you have to smoke to honestly beat that game? I beat the game. I smoked a lot. But it's, oh fuck, I did not like it. If my expressions here were not enough. I find that they... I mean, if I needed this much wood for an orphanage, it might as well just be a pyre. A pyre is just a stack of logs that you purposely burn. On the other hand, please build an orphanage. Pretty hard to do that since there are no orphans. After all, we kill children on sight. So that's a fun tax. That's a fun little piddly widdly. I need to break. Please. Tack Gaming. Thank you for that follow. Tack Master. But no, it's such a grrr game. It makes me go grrr. Things that make you go ooh. Oh. Well, it's a good thing you're not a child still. I'm okay with you being an orphan. I mean, morally it's technically a bad thing, but I'm not gonna judge you for it, so. Good going. Stand strong. Chest up. Chest out. Puff it up. Be like a balloon. Just go until your lungs expand over and then crush your skull, because I don't know, that sounds like an interesting time. I feel like someone would probably enjoy that. Probably not you. I don't have enough keyboard wall space to be able to break these in rapid succession. Good. How do your lungs feel now? A little bruised? A little inflated? Have they given you an ego? I have an inflated ego. I mean, find someone who doesn't, right? That poor baby going to his death. Oh no, the poor baby is dead. Hello, Fletch Knights. I said Fletch Knights, as in like Fletchers. Not what could be considered what I said. Nice, nice. This is why I need so much sticks. Or wood, rather. There we go. These guys are good to work with. Damn, that's a lot of emeralds right there. You know, I'm actually pretty much the opposite. I often joke that I am worse than other people, but I know internally that I'm honestly in the upper echelons of what people are. Like I've seen the people in this world. I know who I am. Like if you've seen some real people, you know just how depraved they can be. Just how sad it is. Give me more. I want more. Give me more emeralds. I will raise these guys like baby chickens. You want to give me more emeralds? I do not. I feel kind of attacked by these innocent bystanders, and I might have to murder them because I feel attacked. Oh boy, give me the good stuff. Hey, efficiency 2! We are going to be streaming for another hour and 20 minutes roughly. We stream for about 2 hours, we'll be here for a good little while. I'm in axe, efficiency 1. Unbreaking 2, that's pretty good, we need all of that. And they don't want to give me more, okay. Guess what? That. Master, master. Not bad. Oh damn, he's got all 3 of them. You guys only have 2. What a loser those guys are. Look at my inventory, it's full of wood and iron. It is not... This is not a POG inventory. Hoggles! I will turn all of you into farms. The first 3 of these guys were perfect, but because I have 7 of them, upgrading them to this level screws my computer so much, it like freezes the game. You, sir, need to go to the distant hallway. Like, I'm not kidding, it actually freezes my game and it's horrible. Stack that. Trees. It's Teresa. That. What do we need? We need another lectern and some books. Yes. Show me what you got. Projectile. Well, at least that's nice. You don't have to get any dental work done. Dental work is expensive after all. Loyalty. Gross. Who cares about loyalty mending? Gross, we already have that. Not a big fan of Riptide. Actually, isn't Riptide the one where... Ooh. Nautilus shells. I need 8. I think I'm just going to kill you. Well, okay, we'll sleep first and then kill him. It seems killing him is going to be the slower option. Was not expecting that. Oh, I thought I had another shield in here. I guess I was wrong. No, did you kill your fucking... Oh, no, okay, they're right there. I was gonna say, did he kill his llamas? Oh, those llamas are dead. My skin is greasy, but life goes on. Truer words have not been said. But also, unless there's actually good reasons, and you should probably check that out, because that sounds... Ah, ah. Where did this guy come from? Okay, you can stay there, sir. I don't know where you came from, but I am going to close up whatever hole I made. Damn, efficiency on dirt just rips through shit. Riptide, no one cares about Riptide. Quirky. That's understandable. We need to get Unbreaking 3 or Efficiency 5 with these, and Efficiency 5 with these 3 villagers. Including this. I guess I'll work with just these two. Looting. None of you want to get your fucking crafting benches, Riptide. This one? You want this villager to be named Chester? Suck to do stuff like this. Fire aspect 1. Bane of arthropods, no one likes that. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. What do I need to do? Well, I'll tell you what I need to do. 1, 2 of those. Why aren't you dying, sir? You need to go commit die. You know what? You're lucky that I have name tags in my inventory. Need slabs as well. This... That doesn't go there. That... Chester. Why do you want Chester? Such a weird name. Like, it's apt, you know, that's the kind of name you'd see from a librarian, but still. Respiration 3. Flame. Piercing. Curse. Only efficiency 2. We need at the very minimum efficiency 4. Healing 5. Unbreaking 2, not bad. Curse of Banishing. Lure. I do need to get a Sweeping Edge one. Sweeping Edge would be useful for working with the mob farms. I mean, he will be poisoned and infected by whatever active agent is in the sky, so you know, not like he's gonna be living a happy life down here, trapped in a 1x1 prison. Go to this guy, let's get another bookshelf. This, and let's put some books. I've got enough emeralds that I can use everything. Bane 5. There's no way to make a joke about this, right? It's just boring. Channeling, that's a rare enchantment book. Not really what I need, though. Well, we have to get him to give us better trades, right? I'm not gonna buy a Sharpness 5 book for 25 emeralds. That's rip-off. I'm going to poison him. Let's see. Other topics to gripe about, I guess. What kind of video games do you play, Riley? Sakura! Sakurai! Samurai! I was playing XCOM 2 the other day. Expensive. Breaking only goes to price. Minecraft. Unbreaking. Okay, it only goes to 3. We'll get this guy. We'll give you efficiency 5. We won't stop until we get there. So, I was playing XCOM 2 the other day. It's a fun real-time strategy game. You know, I tried out Genshin Impact a couple months ago, I think it was. How was Cookie Run? I keep seeing ads for it. I have no opinion about it. Damn! That's some on-point shit right there. So, I don't even know what I want from this guy. We'll just... You know what? No. That works. That one works a lot better. Damn, son, that's a heck of a heifer. We have efficiency 1 and breaking 1, so we're gonna throw both of those on there. Got to get... Yeah. Douglax is gonna get efficiency and breaking 3 and efficiency. Damn, Douglax is looking pimped now. That doesn't go there anymore. That goes down here. We do need this iron. Don't need this iron though. I guess I can save this iron for the next bastard who walks into my area. For the other things I'll probably have to... This is definitely not a safe walking pathway. I must say, it is not a safe walking pathway. That. How did I get that? Yeah, that sounds about right. Knees weak, mom spaghetti. I almost forgot to name this guy. That's right, sir. You're going to become my friend. Yeah, you're gonna become my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Look at that. Why is he spitting at me again? I feel kind of insulted, but also like kind of amused that he's spitting at me. But mostly insulted. I need to get more Fletchers, that's what I need. I need like, I don't know, 2 more Fletchers? Because I want to get those in special, what are they called? The tipped arrows that you can buy from Fletchers. I'm on the side that women don't exist. Women are a conspiracy made up by the government. And truthfully, I might be right. Ooh, this is getting some spicy blocks right there. You. Oh yeah, that is some spicy. What you got? Power 2 bow, trash. Unbreaking bow, trash. I don't need either of those. As long as you don't disappoint me, I will be a-okay with you, sir. I mean, wouldn't that be like the biggest nightmare? Being in partial existence and yet not being able to confirm? I feel like that would be the biggest nightmare that any single or group of people could ever receive. Potatoes. Still spitting at something. What is he? What are you spitting at, buddy? I think he killed the other llama because the llama was spitting, which is kind of like a oh no kind of situation, but it's also like a cool. I got 3 leads. I've been led by the nose. I should probably do something interesting. We haven't really done anything interesting, have we? I haven't. I mean, for school, a person living as half an NPC, always in a second game. I'm pretty sure there's actually cartoons already of that, so work as you will. I'm pretty sure there's already anime of that. I need to collect some more wood in order to build the signs that I require. I have a question now. I have a quick question that I need to solve. Baton. 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 Okay, yeah. Batons are not a solution. They go boop boop and they break off. Gotta love batons. You know, now this is more of a story idea as opposed to like an essay or anything like that. I often derive stories about God screwing over humans. That's always a fun thing. But I built a lot of stories about God screwing over humans. And one of the first stories that I kind of thought about in sincerity was it takes from the average trope of a you know, being summoned to another world, and then it goes through with the idea that, oh hey, you finished the journey and now you become a new hero in a summoned world, like you're recycled into being a new hero. And it goes with the idea that there's a certain quota of heroes that are in like a reincarnation pool where they keep getting summoned to different worlds that are on the brink of destruction and need the influence of a hero. And it's bad because these people don't have any say, and They're basically prisoners to the whims of the god that is torturing them. Very sad situation. I don't need to do this. Just pop those down. But yeah, it's a pretty simple idea. I came up with the title of Repeat Hero, where it's literally just the hero, and you can't die because the god makes coincidences or whatever. It was a torture fantasy, honestly, and that's what a lot of my stories boil down to, torture fantasies. Which is kind of creepy to say out loud, but hey, you know, if it's true, it's true. So Riley, you know of dungeon stories, right? Stories where it's like, I'm building something. You know of what are they called? What are they called? I had them in my head. I hate sea pickles. I've lost it. I've lost it. You made me lose it. I can't believe it. Curse you to the end of time. Dungeons. Not like a D&D dungeon, but like a, oh hey, now I'm the dungeon master of this dungeon. You know of stories like that, right? Sea pickles. I don't have any. Okay, we'll have to go get sea pickles now. If you had to choose a monster that you were going to base your entire dungeon around, if you had to build one, what monster would you choose? What being, beast, creature would you choose? Now I know this is more of a sudden question, you can't really think of ergonomics on that kind of stuff. Take your time, think of the ergonomics. There are actually ergonomics, in fact, I've built information to myself that justifies certain things because I've built a story, and I will compare and judge whatever choice you make. The key point is that I'm going to judge you. I like that point. I like judging people. People say don't judge a book by its cover, but then why would there ever be a cover? I actually hate that sentence. I hate the idea of don't judge a book by its cover, but it's like, that is literally what humans are meant to do. We judge things by how we originally see and acknowledge them. It is our first judgment. If you want to get into it and try and get past the cover, go ahead, 100% to you, you know? Remember, we don't have to use actual animals, you can use anything. Goblins, slimes, spiders, big spiders, unicorns. No one would really like a unicorn. Remember, this is to base the theme of your entire dungeon around. The first creature you're choosing is basing the entire theme of your dungeon. Which might be a, what do you mean by that? And it's more of a, yeah, exactly. What would be the point of doing that when literally, if don't judge by a book by its cover is true, then all you'd need is a fucking white page on the front with the name of the book. It's dumb. It's really dumb. It's very dumb. We are supposed to judge things by their immediate cover. And I know it usually translates it's meant to translate to humans more so than animals and books and stuff like that. But even then, we judge how much attention we're going to give to people, how much of our social ability we're going to give to people subconsciously by judging them by their cover. It is just in our nature to judge people by their cover. Should I treat this person as above me or below me based on how they look? I don't know. I just feel griped about that. It's one of my issues about dumb things that dumb people say. But yeah, keep thinking on that dungeon thing. In fact, I have my own dungeon choice. I would probably base my entire dungeon around ants. Now, I know that's like why the fuck would you want ants? And my answer is this. Ants are pretty cool. Ants are pretty cool. Especially since they're giant ants. I decided that the average size would be about 1 meter. Which might be like hey, no worries. That is the best time. Heck, I woke up from a nap earlier. Jitter click. Good job. Good job, Creeper. A+ for you. I do not know how to jitter click. Is this a pond? What? Is this a lake? I thought this connected to the ocean. I swear this connected to the ocean somewhere. I need to find fucking sea pickles. It's rapidly clicking your mouse. It's like going on your mouse. I do believe. So Mr. Creeper, I got a solid question for you. GPS, I do not know what that is. Do you know what a dungeon is? Not a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon. Oh, clicks per minute. Clicks per second, that makes sense. Yeah. It took me a second to, Like, dungeons and isekai ideas, or dungeons that, oh hey, there's now dungeons that are attacking invading the human world and we're fighting against them kind of thing. You know of anything of those dungeons? You know nothing of those dungeons? Damn. Ah! Well, enough with that. More ice caps. Herobrine! Oh no, he's gonna take my virginity! Still looking for sea pickles. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to find a coral reef, aren't I? That's the thing. Shit, where am I? Oh man, I'm gonna have to find a coral reef. That is already a kick in the teeth right there. Hey, no worries. I hope you win. Get the dub for me. So as I was saying, I would probably base my entire dungeon around ants. Now, I know what people would be like, ants are kind of creepy, and they are. But just think of it. Meter-long ants? Now, here's the thing. I actually devised some rules to building dungeons. Because I've been building a story. I had to devise rules. Mana crystals are like batteries. You can get stronger batteries, you can get weaker batteries, but they're batteries. They consist of the amount of mana a single being can have. I mean, a lot of people, pretty much everyone, like really, the hardest thing about a kick in the teeth is just getting the angle, because, you know, you're standing. Heck, if I was flexible enough, I could kick pretty much every person in the world in the teeth. There's literally no one that is tall enough that I can't kick. Which is a weird thing to think about, but it's true. I could kick every single human's teeth in. I'm 6'1". But no, what was it? So I devised rules. There is an initial mana cost, or an initial supply cost when creating a creature, and then there is an upkeep cost, which is supplied by mana. Hey, it's a fucking roast tree. There are mana crystals inside every creature that you summon, and they are the battery. The bigger the battery, the more mana it can hold. Yeah, that sounds about right. The more mana it can hold, the further away from the dungeon core it can go. Now, here's the bad thing. To buy a bigger battery for a larger monster, it costs almost a multiplied amount of supplies than buying a bigger battery for a smaller monster. It's like buying a car battery versus a fucking AA, you know? If the monster is small enough, a AA is a grade A mana crystal, whereas if it's big, you need a car battery. And I do believe car batteries can go into about like $130, $90, you know? They are expensive. Whereas a AA cost you maybe $20 for like a whole, 24, 2 dozen. I built some actual good laws about this. Like, stories where it's isekai'd into another world, I'm fine with. In fact, I'm fine with the answer being magic is magic. But I also do not like it. I like logic to prevail over magic. And so I built laws and rules and gave understanding. Let's hope we can find some sea pickles soon. I built understanding towards the idea of how things work. Are you still sticking with what is it? Giant sloth? I want you to know that we did hunt those to extinction with spears and rocks. Like, we murdered those poor animals, like, hard. We hard capped those bastards. I'm going to need to kill some sheep. I don't have a bed. Huh. Oh well. But no, we really hard capped those bastards, as well as any other creature that wasn't built to protect itself against us specifically. Oh, that's always a good sign. Well then, take the dub for me now. Goodness. I can't believe you failed the very simple task I asked you to do. I asked you to win. Not lose, not be a Looney Tune McZoom. I don't know what a McZoom is, but You just proved yourself as a McSoom. And you know what? It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. I don't know where my house is anymore. I have gotten very lost. Ooh, pumpkins. I don't need pumpkins, I need melons. I have way too much pumpkin. I have cracky knuckles. Nice. My cats really love string, and I've got a really small piece of string, and I keep getting myself cut because I'm playing with them, and it hurts. Like, they're not trying to hurt me or anything like that, they're just playing with their claws out, and it hurts a lot when they catch me. But it's cute. It's cute to see them try and nip at the string like fucking little piranhas. Or hungry hippos. Just, no, just nyah, nyah, kind of thing. It's a gravel mountain. These things are really gross. I actually don't like them. Gravel mountains can go suck my clit. I don't have a clit. That's why. That was a weird block placement. You know, I came through the ocean on purpose because the ocean is where I'd find the things. Now I'm traveling on foot. I mean, cats are adorable. Dogs, on the other hand, I'm a lot more stringent when it comes to dogs. If I were to own a dog, it must be the absolute minimum size of a dog that I would ever own is up to my knees. I would not be willing to own a dog below my knees. So at least like 2 feet. 2 feet tall, 3 feet tall. I could not stand owning a dog smaller than that. Whether it be because they have more peculiarities or other reasons, I don't care. I just couldn't. Like, unless you're a hunter, you know, chasing rabbits and ferrets, there's no reason to have a dog that small. First dogs are just, they're gross, they're sad. Small dogs are kind of gross and sad. Like, you know, my kind some. Like, you know, everyone loves corgis, but corgis are still too small. You know, corgis look cute, but they were bred to have lives of sheer pain and torture. And that you might say, oh, well, you're embellishing the facts, and I say, I'm not. Do you not see the body structure of a corgi? It is horrible. Pugs are the same. Pugs have flat faces. They literally have respiratory issues bred into them because it looks interesting. It's not okay. Why would I want a dog where I have to take such excessive upkeep of it? Like, if I wanted to take upkeep, I'd just take over someone else's dog. But then again, there is also a size constraint on the upper end. I knew a person... well, I guess that's good for you. Purebred pugs are in horrible straits. Honestly, purebred pugs are terrible. But hopefully your dog is breathing happy, breathing healthy, and is alive and well for the years to come. But then again, there's also the other end of the scale. I don't think I could ever stand owning a Newfie. A Newfie or a Saint Bernard. Well, Saint Bernards have the issue of being very drooly, but both of them are very, very, very big dogs. Like, they have very, very big physiques. And I knew a person who had 2 Newfies. Holy hell. I made a circle. I made a complete fucking circle. Well, you know what? That's more acceptable, you know? Honestly, 13 in human years is pretty old for a dog. That seems to be less of a pug genetics and more of a I'm really old. But Newfies and St. Bernards, search up a picture of a Newfie, of a Newfoundlander dog, and or a St. Bernard dog. You will see how big it is. It is ridiculous. No one should ever own dogs that size. Honestly, it is ridiculous. No one ever should. It is horrible. And I knew a person that had 2 of them. They already had a hard enough time keeping their life straight anyways. They were batshit fucking crazy. Honestly, I didn't like them. And then she threw 2 dogs that they couldn't take care of properly on top of that. It's like, how fucking dumb are you? I know you were dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. Like, really, honestly. Like, you can't even take care of your dogs and you're throwing more shit on it? Like, wow. Wow. I did not like them. If that couldn't be expressed hard enough. Me? No, I am not a minor. I am 22 years old. Well, take it as a compliment. How else am I gonna take it, right? Like, I do try and curb my swearing, you know, a little bit. So I say some of the more cringy weirds, but still. No minors here. I mean, there could be some here, but it's not me. I also seem to use a lot of British slang, it seems. Maybe it's because British slang is just less aggressive. Instead of saying, you fucking bitch, you say, bloody hell, you dumb cunt. Maybe that's not as a... No, that's still quite offensive to some people. A lot of pumpkins. We are just getting further and further away from my goal. I'm hoping that I'm actually getting closer to my goal, but I don't have much hope at this point. We are just going to keep going this way until we find. Like, this is... We're on the road again. Da, 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 da. Good. Hey, it's another port. Cool. I don't actually like it. It's not really my cup of tea, but it's cool, I guess. Good way. Ooh, that's actually smart. I have diamond pickaxes. I could steal this nether portal. Or at least the blocks for it, and I could keep stealing it from all the other portals I find. And then I could walk back. Now that That's some big bro. That's probably actually more dangerous to walk back in another than on land, but still. But still, I'm gonna try it. Really? Huh. Interesting. What do you dislike about it? Is it just that it's so mainstream, or is there an underlying actual reason? Airbud. Yeah, let's get like, what, 10? 10. 10. You know what? That is a good enough reason to burst in. That, good on you, good on you. That is some A+ work right there. Gotta give you props for that. Flint, gold, gold, gold. Ending, gold, gold. Efficiency. So I must say, every fandom is cringe. There's no such thing as a good fandom. Like, people might say, oh no, my fandom is good. No. I have never once, ever seen such a thing as a good fandom. Fandoms are gross. Fandoms, they create cool content. They create interesting things, like build stories, they build their own content. But there's never been a good fandom. Or if there is, it doesn't last for long. Like, that's my opinion on that point. What are you two idiots doing? I don't get why you don't let yourselves bathe each other. Are you always so on edge and ready to fight at the at the smallest pin of a drop of a pin? Cats, am I right? Losers of the sea. We have yet to find anything actually useful, honestly. That's what I need to do. Yes. You, sir, should put the pollen away. Yeah. I need honeycomb. I have, and I've watched every episode. And I enjoy it. Technically there's 6 episodes because there's also the pilot, but still. And they were also creating another show called Has Been Hotel. But that one got put on pause. I do believe it got sponsored and is being created for TV or something like that. I'm not certain. That was the last I heard, that it was being brought to TV from whatever company that wanted to work with it. They really do pump out Hotel Hell pretty quickly though, so that's nice. Not dogs? That is sheep. It's sheep. Am I disappointed? My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. As I said, Hasbin Hotel is being, as far as I'm aware, is being created for TV, so it has yet to actually get more episodes released. But it's cool that you found something that suits your flavor. You know? Finding good media, good shows, good movies, good books that fits flavor is a really hard task to do. Okay, that's gravel. No one likes gravel. Still haven't found any. I am fucking lost. So lost. I will almost assuredly never find my way home. I mean, like, I do have the coordinates somewhere, I think. But even then, it's gonna be a struggle. I have a whiteboard with coordinates from several different games because I apparently never chose to wipe off the old coordinates. Sun? You mean that thing? That big old square up there? That big, That big square? You mean that thing? I don't think you mean that thing, because that thing's kind of bright. I hope you're not being blinded by that. Oh boy, it's kind of bright. It really does. It just throws everything at this with shaders on. Damn, that's kind of bright though. I need to get some sunglasses. Actually, I'm like 2 feet. I'm like a foot, 2 feet away from my keyboard, and I'm still getting blinded from the fucking sun. It really just throws energy into the game wearing shaders. Like, this is just hot energy right here. Like, look at how picturesque and beautiful this is. That is beautiful. Gorgeous lady, give me the jam to throw your pants off. That did not make sense, and it was not supposed to. You know, I was walking home the other day from work. Really? Good job. That's really bad for your eyes. I hope you need glasses. I was walking home the other day from work, and I basically composed in my head and out loud an entire song about wanting to get home and take a nap in my bed because naps are so good. I composed an entire song about wanting to take naps. My skin is that. It's nothing good. It is kind of trash. Better to wear the. Ooh, I'm gonna have to like repair this shit, aren't I? This stuff is running low on health. I believe that kind of swimming I have migrated, yes. I got the migration cape. I do believe this kind of swimming is called wading. W-A-D-E. Wading. To wade through water is basically when you're swimming while standing up. And it's actually kind of weird. Wading through water. Like, that is actually kind of a weird thing. Fuck this. I don't like playing games in third person. I cannot play games like GTA 5 ever. GTA, like, it's an interesting thing, you know. Swimming like that is called wading. But no, I cannot play games like GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption or a lot of those games. I can't stand third person, and sometimes I get used to it. You know, I was playing I play Monster Hunters, Monster Hunter World, which was good. Hey, no worries. Thanks for dropping by. It's been a fun time. I hope you get enough sleep for your future day. But no, I play games like Monster Hunters. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Because I don't think you can change that after you've already migrated. That's gotta be fun. But no, what is it? What is it called? Yeah, Monster Hunters. I played Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn's actually a pretty good game. You know, you fight robotic dinosaur animals with a bow and a stick. Like, there's nothing bad about that. That is a cool. And in fact, coming this February, a brand new gaming experience. Hello, Rusty! Did I listen to myself? Man, I can't remember anything I've said even 5 seconds ago. You're asking for the impossible. The vote's already over, Rusty. But no, let's see, what was I saying? Yes, Horizon Zero Dawn. It is getting its sequel, Horizon Forbidden West, coming out this February. Unfortunately, the vote was already over by the time I woke up. Frozen Wilds? Oh, the DLC? Oh yeah. I ripped the DLC out of the park. Completely beat it. It wasn't my fault, Rusty. Rusty, I wake up at 12:30 on the dot. I leave for work immediately 5 minutes later. Like, for where I am, it was already too late to vote. Granted, I did go to sleep at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, so I got about 4 hours of sleep today. Running on high kind of thing. Let's see, other good games that are coming. I'm actually looking super forward to early February, because 3 games are coming out. What is my biological clock? That is a good question. My biological age, I'm 22. But I'm looking forward to 3 games that are coming out. Pokemon Arceus, it's getting dropped in late January. What? How is that different than biological age? Oh, I don't fucking know how much wear and tear I have in my jeans. I mean, I got a couple holes in my jeans. I've ripped a hole in my heel. I've ripped a hole. I don't really have any other holes in my jeans, do I? I have an exploded pen in my pocket from when I was back in high school. Blue now. Really dumb. I was embarrassed. I wasn't that embarrassed. But I had blue ink on my leg for like 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure from the health of my body, I've got some pretty good genes still in me. You know, this shader pack makes it really hard to see through the water. That's kind of freaky. But no. Pokemon Arceus is coming out late January. We have Horizon Zero Dawn coming out, I do believe, early February. And then we have Dying Light 2 coming out late February. I'm fucking pumped for the start of the year. Like, honestly, that is good stuff right there. Oh. Well, I've been lucky enough to never really experience physical or mental damage. I don't really experience stress in my average day. That might be because of my general outlook on life. I don't really accept that stress is a part of my life. I mean, I can get annoyed, but I don't really ever get stressed. The worst thing I've done to my body is just lack of sleep. So I'd probably say maybe 24? But then again, nowadays, I make up for my shorter sleep periods by... Oh no, I don't think sleep is bad. I make up for my shorter sleep periods because I only sleep on average about 6 hours. I usually go from 6:30 to 12:30, and then when I get home I'll have an hour or two of a nap after work, which I need to just give me that little peppy boost, that little boonk. No, I need that little boonk at the end of the day, beginning of the day. This shader is kind of... Shaders more. I mean, technically yes. So long if you aren't doing physical, if your friend isn't committing to physical exercise at the same time as feeding themselves snacks, then they can gain body weight, and gaining excessive body weight can cause them to have health risk. That's the thing. That is the thing about dieting. Dieting doesn't work. I'll just tell you that dieting doesn't work. Instead of dieting, people need to get into the idea of replacing fat with muscle. So they shouldn't be too concerned about their weight per se. They should be concerned about their fat content up to an extent. You see, remember, muscle is denser than fat. So if you're replacing your fat with muscle, you'll stay relatively the same weight. You might even gain more weight. But now here's the thing. You can't starve yourself and then do exercise. That is the dumbest, most lie-inducing thing anyone has ever preached. You need to eat a proper amount of food before you do exercise. And if you are a very, very heavy-set person and end up eating a lot of food, just naturally in your day, you need to offset it with with an affordable amount of exercise, even if you break that up throughout the day. Just doing any type of exercise constantly will help reduce health risks. I mean, I'm not one to talk. My exercise comes from working. I don't do anything in my off time, but still, I've always thought it was stupid. Same with like fat-free foods. People think that fat-free is healthy, and that's another lie. In fact, it's a lie purchased by the sugar companies. And you might say, the fuck kind of crack are you smoking? I'll say the good stuff, because it's telling me the truth. Which is literally sugar companies in the early 90s and other related time periods lobbied the government into and propagated smear campaigns on fat. They bought off researchers, lobbied to the government, all that stuff. Hey, it's the village. They lobbied so that everyone would think that fat is the bad thing. If you had fat, if you ate too much fat or fatty foods, you would become fat, you would get health risks. It's sugar. It is sugar. It has always been sugar. And so when you eat fat-free foods or fat-reduced, low-fat foods, what you're actually doing is ingesting excessive amounts of sugar. So because they need to replace the taste, they need to fix the taste of having a fat-free food with adding sugar to it. It is a horrible system that keeps fat people fat and poisons the minds of everyone else. It's horrible. It's not good. Was this the world where we had a donkey? A mule? I feel like this was the world where we had a mule that we had to leave behind because we couldn't get him. Couldn't get to him. It's a custom chemical taste coupon. I swear this is the... Yeah. Yeah, I think we have Fred. But yeah. Fat-free foods are terrible. They're terrible to your body, they're terrible to other people's bodies. And now, these kind of revelations kind of blend together with the idea of fat phobia or whatever. You know, weight fighters, people who are advocating beauty at every size. You know, I don't understand people and their mentality. I'll accept that there is beauty at every size, you know. Everyone has different tastes. Even if your taste isn't for me, you know, you have the right to have a taste. But Christ almighty, you can't be that stupid, can you? We don't need that Betty. We'll take the cyan with us. Like, just because there's beauty at every size doesn't mean there's health at every size. And if you want to keep, you know, with the person that you're finding beautiful, you need to be healthy, and they need to be healthy. It's not like it's a scam that you need to be healthy. It's just dumb. I still have a working villager farm. I have a working A-class villager farm. It is pumping out those slaves. Those yet to grow slaves, thank you. It is pumping those out like chickens with eggs. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I do have a little bit of a trading hall. We just need to put in the last couple villagers. I think I'm definitely lost. I do not. Okay, so I am most assuredly lost. Oh, this is awful. I have the villagers in the villager space component of it. That was a lot of zombie sounds. How could they spawn so quickly? Holy. I feel like I should probably keep my eyes around this area, because there should be another... I feel like there should be another village on the water's edge up in 3000. Around 3000, so I'm gonna have to head 3000. And you might be thinking, what kind of crack are you smoking? And I'll say the good stuff. Bro, that's like my standard response nowadays. The good stuff. This must be the world that I have Fred, right? This has to be the world with Fred. I couldn't imagine a world without him. Fred the mule dog. Except for he wasn't a dog, he was just a mule. I actually can't wait for the update. The update is going to add so many things. I am looking forward to seeing those frogs, although I feel like I will get annoyed with them very quickly. I feel like I would get annoyed with the frogs very quickly because they probably sound loud. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Kind of useless for the rest of this, but hey, it's cool. Oh, cool. I do not have a German test tomorrow. I think I'm winning. I would have to say I am winning if we were to argue in this situation. It's a brown cow. That wasn't a cow, it was a sheep. I'm f***ing dumb. Wazer. There is Wazer. I think I was taught a few German words, but I don't remember them all. So are you taking German as a secondary language, or is it like a primary for you? You know, I wanted to take it as a secondary language, but I never got the chance to. We had a self-study building, but I was declined. I was declined on my choices and all that stuff. Kind of busy. Cool. Okay. Yes. Though technically wouldn't it not be German then, and instead be Dutch? I do believe the German language is actually Dutch. I'm not quite certain, or at least it was based off of Dutch. German language is Dutch? Okay, Dutch is one of the closest relatives to both German and English. But so it's Dutch is not Germany, or is not German, but German came from Dutch. It seems like that is the answer. Like it was just like how English came from Latin, German came from Dutch. Which is a weird thing to think about, right? English is almost a direct descendant of Latin. Granted, it took in a couple of offshoot branches such as French, Spanish, whatever other languages there were on the pathway, but still, Italian, all three of those. I mean, a lot of languages are based off of Latin, but I'm pretty sure German is originally based off, or more closely based off of Dutch, because it was Dutch people or whatever that lived in. Again, I'm limited to the information that I've been privy to, so I'm probably very likely very wrong. Maybe grammar, yeah. Very unique. I'm very happy that there was a desert over here. It proves that I have been in this area before, or I got very lucky. But there should be a break in the desert over there, and then it continues to desert. And the desert should open up into the ocean on that side. That's a very well hidden temple. This temple did not want intruders. This pickaxe is so fast, it breaks blocks faster. I don't know if you can deload it, but you can reload it with RA. Therefore, that. Saddle. I will need that because I don't think I have one actually. I don't need sharpness. There we go. Cool. Good. Wrong spot. This spot. Yes. Nice that we found a village. Or not a village, a temple. Gotta go that way. Oh, interesting. And now you can only get one type of protection per armor piece. Oh, how the times have changed. Truly, it is a shame for the life of us. Has yet to be estranged. Okay, that's dark oak. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I think we really need to find the ocean soon. That's a unique chunk load. I do believe that glitch is still in effect, where a mob can drop an armor piece with the same enchantment. Really? I swear it was still in effect and it wasn't exclusive to that. I mean, I thought it was just like a super, super rare thing. Let's go this way. Might have gone a little bit past the second desert. Like, we found a desert, but that seems more like happenstance rather than a proven choice. It's a nice tree look. I like those leaves. Very nice. This is the kick in the teeth. We've been running around for who knows how long. And I'm not even 100% certain if where I'm running to is actually related to where I've been. Like, that is the issue. I don't know if this is actually where I've ever been before. I remember that there was a place where I was that had fucking, you know, I went somewhere and I did things and I got things. That's about all I remember. Okay, so maybe I've been here. That seems like the kind of stuff I would leave in a chest. I wouldn't leave ore. I would never leave. I would never leave the ore. Okay, this is. Because remember, we're trying to find Fred, and I'm not 100% certain if Fred is still alive. Judging from where I am, I would have to argue very unlikely. Nice, nice. Let's heal up right quick. Could probably like walk there or take the boat instead of running. Because we're like, what is it, 5,000 blocks away at this point? Something like that? 4,000 if we go by diagonals, I don't know. But I think we're positive 500 or negative 500 and like positive 1,200 or whatever. And currently we're at negative 250 and positive, or positive 250, positive 3,000. So we're pretty far away, I would have to say. I would have to hearken a guess we are pretty far away. I just want to find the ocean border, please. Once I find the ocean, I can work from there. This is ridiculous. Black sheep. My neck keeps going crick crick crack. It is not a fun thing. Ravines are very scary now. I'm not a big fan of ravines anymore. Like, I died in the most unfortunate way to a ravine. I was not a happy camper. Okay. Birch Forest. You know, there's like a 60% chance that I'm not even going in the right direction. And that would be really sad for me. Let's turn back this. Who knows, maybe we might find something. Oh. I don't know how there's mobs spawning here in places that I like left mere moments ago. Or was around mere moments ago. At the ocean? No, that's a river. What am I talking about? That's just a river. This has gotta be like the most boring stream ever. We have spent who knows how long just journeying. It's goats. The very useless mob animal, which I actually don't like. Nice. The thing is, once I find where I want to find, I can make a nether portal. That's it. That's all. Then I can build a pathway to it. But it's pretty hard to do that if I don't know where I'm going, what I'm trying to find, or where I'm looking for. Steep mountains, though. That is some steep mountains. Can't be built in limit. No. One of the good things that I'm looking forward to, though, is the level increase. I'm gonna like go to negative something, and it's going to go up positive 300 something, as opposed to being 260 or 280 or whatever. So that is, both of those are good. The build heights, the build limits, the dig heights, which would replace pretty much, from what I can tell, almost all of the ground after a while into being just purely into I can get up. Buttercup. I think I've heard something about that once or twice. I'm not too entirely certain on the situation. Please, I just want you to be my friend, so I can enslave you. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, this is so much easier. If we ever do find Fred, if the world gets bigger at light speed, okay. I mean, it's the speed of light times the amount of time a year looks up to. And of course, we're judging years by human Earth standards, so you'd have to guess it by speed of light per second multiplied by the amount of seconds in a year, wouldn't you? This is so nice, so much better. So much easier. Yeah, our universe isn't that old. It is actually very young. Which is a weird thing to think about, you know. People would say that 7 billion or 14 billion is an old universe, but we're just babes. We're just babies. Even more so than we all thought. Let's go that way. You think they were much older than that? 5,000 blocks away. That's a very interesting thing. Why do you picture it at a few trillion? Yeah, I don't know anything about mega black holes. Is there not a chance that they could have drifted in from other universes? Like, the collapse of one universe built them or whatever, and they ended up being attached to ours at some point? I picked up a feather. Gross, I have to go wash my hands. I don't want to get the swine flu. But this is... It's horrible, right? It's horrible. The wrong button. We have to go like 3,000 blocks that way. Yeah, I understand the idea of improbable. Usually it means that there's a non-0% chance. It is unlikely to have happened. Almost impossible. More bread. I also found a second village to break into and steal everything from. Not that this one seems to be holding much loot for me. Gross. Blast furnace, some... I would probably implode. And become Big Bang. Oh. I don't know. Don't take it out on me. I'm just a little kid. A little whittle. But no, I would accept that would implode as a and create a black hole. Not a black hole, because our universe is a black hole, right? The Milky Way galaxy or whatever, it is a black hole. And you might say, what? But it is. In the very center of our galaxy is a black hole. And that is the thing creating our centrifugal force, I don't know. Or spinning energy. Okay, so yeah, it becomes a big bang. It spews out the consumed energy and matter, and then it would probably deform back into a black hole in a cycle of almost rebirth. But then again, there is also the usage of black holes and universes and galaxies colliding. How did the mass came? What do you mean mass came? A lot of stuff here. Free. Came. How did the mass came? How did the mass came? Okay. By come in contact, are you referring to the black and white holes? Or are you referring to like two different black holes? Because if it's two different black holes, well, one will just devour the other. You know? Okay, but how are we getting negative matter? Right? What is creating negative matter? Well, maybe, but... Well, yes, I know what negative matter it is, I'm just saying, how are we creating negative matter in this scenario? Because you'd have to create it by taking away stuff. Either way. Funky donkey, right? We're just ripping through. We need to get back home. I ain't gonna end this off until I get home. I must say, your spelling makes understanding what you're trying to say atrocious. Terribly difficult and atrociously hard. Quitting? Can it, like I'm spending half this time trying to figure, spending half the time not even trying to figure out what the concept of the sentence is being, just, trying to figure out what words you're trying to say. Horrible. Terrible. I don't like it. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Especially since it's not writing fast, it is writing fast. There is a key difference. We found a desert again. Interesting. Might have been the desert we came out of earlier. This actually. This way. Running through the desert. Maybe we'll stop at whatever village we see. Should we end up seeing them? Lava pool? Oh, goodbye desert. But again, we'd have to find a way. We'd have to confirm where negative mass was coming from, or negative matter was coming from. And you'd still need matter to create negative matter. Yeah, I'm not that well versed in string theory. Like, I know I'm an intellectual, but there's a limit to how much I can talk about, like, honestly. And what do you mean you wouldn't need to have matter before you get negative matter? Or, you would... Yeah. Like, you would need to have something to be able to have a negative of something. And who cares about how mass came about? I really don't think it's going to be affecting my Minecraft game. Could be almost home, I'm hoping. Saying that string theory can prove anything. Are you saying that our understanding of creating matter can prove anything? I mean, I'm not really that invested, I must say. Like, as cool as it is, it's... The issue is that we don't really have a way or care to harness it. Like, we're not at the realm where we could harness string theory as our own tool of design. hey, you animals, how about just try and knock it off before I get the water bottle and spritz you both into the next 10 years? I think it would take a couple more than a few years. But okay. Hit me with this hard knowledge. I don't know how we got into this topic ever. Honestly, this topic is awful. Unlimited? Never been here? Have I never been here? Strange, kinda sus. Very sus. Okay, sure. Which means they're doing research into jellyfish and axolotls. Because both jellyfish and axolotls have something similar. Jellyfish can go back to their youngest form because they are a simple creature, and axolotls are effectively immortal to damage with constant regeneration, so long as they live within water and don't mature past the youth stage. But also, I really hope that they stop that research effective immediately, because that is the worst type of research they could do. Immortality? Fuck, that'd be horrible. Like, sure, it's not full immortality, you know, you get shot in the head, you get shot in the head. But Jiminy Criminies, that is horrible. Immortality is the worst curse you could ever get. One of the worst curses you could ever get. Same with telepathy, because usually telepathy doesn't have an off switch. In fact, I am you not? In fact, I've even come to a term for what these disgusting things could be called. As opposed to blessings, they're cursed blessings. As well as there is blessed curses, which are curses or things that humans deem as curses but are actually blessings. Or can be construed as blessings. Because this is the type of thing that you'd see from a painted devil. Like, you wouldn't see this from an actual real god. No. That right there is a different situation. If you want to have infinite memory, quote unquote, you would need to destroy a specific part of your brain which is actively erasing memories. And even then, from the people who have been on record to have that part of their brain not, they are unable to erase memories, they've spoken at length, those that we know of, how it affects their lives. They're not able to get past certain experiences because they still retain all the emotions of a memory, whereas us normal humans actively fix and stuff like that, issues for memories and thoughts and stuff like that. We lose our emotional ties to a lot of memories. either 1,000 blocks away, 200 blocks away. Could be either or. Hey, saddle. Gold. Iron stuff. Again, that kind of immortality is worse, is terrible. Immortality is, as I said, it's not a blessing, it is a cursed blessing. Humans are too dumb to recognize that what it actually is. So you kind of want to be like Revenant. You want to be like Revenant or John Carter, Connor or whatever from Detroit Become Human. Because Connor in Detroit Become Human was able to retain most of his memories and had a bunch of spare bodies. Oh yeah, humans are very dumb. Which is why I'm saying that the love and want for a cursed blessing such as immortality is one of the terrible things. I am expressing my dissatisfaction with the idea of immortality. Slave, get rid of. Would or wouldn't? Because I must say, I have a different. You're saying a better world would be blinded by greed? A very interesting opinion, I must say. Don't know how many people would probably fight you on that opinion. I'm in the right general location, right? I think so. The better world is one blinded by greed instead of stupidity. Well, the issue is that it doesn't matter how smart you make humans. Humans will always be fools. We are built to be fools. We are not meant to be smart to an extent. Like, you could feed every human every bit of information that ever existed and they could comprehend it. But they will be fools in the way of execution, because that takes wisdom. Oh. What the fuck is Bindet? What the fuck is Bindet? I'm Bindet. Yeah, I don't think I see anything named called Bindet. Let's go to 0, 0. Close to 0, 0. So let's go to 0, 0. Yeah, it should be. I followed. Pretty simple. And no, humans Humans are foolhardy creatures. We definitely are inherently greedy. We have aspirations for bigger, better, and more. And there are reasons for that, because having bigger, better, and more gives us a reason to go forwards. There's actually good reasons for us to be greedy. Of course, usually when we're greedy, we don't take into the account other people's emotions and feelings about our greed, which is why the greedy succeed and the compassionate fail. But even then, humans are a very stupid race. We are foolish to a fault, we are corrupted, we are not an adequate race. Let's go. Humans are stupid creatures, very stupid creatures. Going like this in that general direction. Remember, I'm trying to find my base again. Yes, we are definitely blinded by greed. Although less than greed, it is aspiration. It is an aspiration for more, which we've construed as greed, but it's not necessarily the same. Like, a king can aspire for more, but a king can also be greedy, you know? It depends on the execution of the action, I guess you could call it. We're pretty close to home. We're pretty close to home now. This way. Keep following this. Again, I'm also not a philosophy major, so still. Donkey. Cool. We never found Fred. Did run Dark Oak Forest. No, we never found Fred. I mean, yes, but I don't think about it that much. I don't think about it like that. We have innate reactions to certain things, but so do every other animal. And we have the free will to choose on how we react to things. Right? You can say we don't have free will, but we do to an extent. We have the ability to choose exactly how we will react. Though sometimes we don't have the ability, and usually that's when people get blinded. And then we judge them. Which is what humans need. If humans were granted full free will, we would have destroyed ourselves a lot more thoroughly prior to now. It's the same issue that I have with open world games. They become too free. I like being able to have freedom in a game, but a game that's too free is stifling. A world that's too free is stifling. Which is, you know, weird, but it goes back to, I almost rely on work. Not for money, not for anything like that. I rely on work to point me in a direction. Fuck no, there would be a lot more murderers. If we had full free will, we would be more than willing to murder. But no, I am free during my off time. I am free to do as I want, what I want, within the confines of the law. But if I had too much off time, too much free time for my own self, I would grow stagnant, and I have grown stagnant. I've spent summer vacations where I have done nothing, and I have felt horrible because of it. Not necessarily, because you would still react to a situation, and how you react would depend on yourself. You might think that having full free will is pure logic, but you're still just as susceptible to emotions as any other reason. And if you are born with, critical imbalances, then you would be able to commit murder even more frequently. I am in the right forest, right? Should be close to the right forest. I need to bring this side to 500. Let's go this way until we find what we're looking for. I do not. I assume that's a Minecraft thing for checking seed generation. Okay. Okay. What about it? Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. It's 500. Very well be naked. I think I got lost last time I went exploring as well. This is a kick in the teeth. A hard kick in the teeth. Hmm. Oh, you've been a fun explorer, sir. Why do I explore? Well, because I was looking for sea pickles. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I came out looking for sea pickles because I needed sea pickles. That is a good question. Probably Pokemon. I like the world of Pokemon. I like the games of Pokemon. I mean, I don't really like this world. And I like the fantastical abilities and settings of many fantasy worlds. Pokemon is pretty good. Now the question is, yeah, no, because you're basically going into a. So now my question is, are you going into a world which is based on the logic of that game, or are you going into that game? Because if you're going into that game, well then that would be kind of boring and sad. Because games are pretty limited into the extent of what you can do. Right? Because if it's a world of that game, which just uses the game as kind of a building block, so to speak, then it's a lot easier than going into the other knowledge. That made slight sense? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, then I would definitely choose Pokemon. Unfortunately, I play a lot of games that aren't really good for that kind of stuff. XCOM, full of alien invaders, Minecraft. Honestly, Minecraft would kind of suck. In my opinion. Let's see. Call of Duty, too much shooting, I would probably die a lot, if not immediately. Horizon Zero Dawn, technically it's in the aftermath of an apocalypse, which now we're fighting terraforming animals made of metal, so that's fun. Like there's a lot of little nicks and nooks and bad things and hooks and all that good stuff glows. We gotta go what, 300 blocks that way, something like that. 500 blocks this way. Yeah, I'd still pick Pokemon. Like, in truth, I have logic about Pokemon, which would make sense, but it's up to Nintendo to put it into the game. I'm going the right way, right? Hope so. This would certainly suck if I'm not. Not to mention, Pokemon are just kind of cool themselves. There's a village. That's interesting. Lots of clones, I see. If you were to choose a show, what would you choose? Or a book or some other media? I still have yet, like, I should be able to see the spigot from somewhere, from a good distance away, right? Through the forest, through the trees. On my knees, I'll be praying, please. Actually, slash seed. This. This. Home. Can does he not have a seed search? Gravity Falls, that's an interesting one. We are sitting at 4:01 p.m. Zero sit around. Fresh. Search. I am struggling hard with this thing. Just want to find Pine Tree Tiger Hills. So that'd be. We built it at what? 500? 500 negative 1000. I hate this. I really should have like recorded it somewhere, honestly. Oh my god, this is awful. There it is. There it is. Oh my god. I walked right past it because I'm dumb as dirt. Did you know that? I'm dumb as dirt. I knew that. I am actually so pissed with myself with how much I probably walked past it like 3 times. Twice, 4 times, I don't know. Man, I went all the way around a fucking ocean. Here's the end. We'll know where we are at the moment we see our big baby boy, the village. and or Spigot Master. Big baby boy Spigot Master is kingpin in this land. I love the addition of mossy cobble in this area. I like mossy cobble. Like it just adds to the forest floor a little bit. Same with the pod soil. I probably have to go this way. Yeah, I don't think I was ever this far out. Okay. A-okay, we are... I am not in America. I am sitting in Canada. Sitting pretty. In my maple wood house. It's not maple wood. It's whatever construction material was chosen. Wood house. Well, I mean, there's different time zones in America and Canada. It depends on where you live. Cargo. I think there's like 8 time zones in Canada alone. That's because like Prince Edward Island has like its own time zone because the fucking print. Or it might be Newfoundland and Labrador, I don't remember. One of those two. On game. Don't do me like this. I need to get out of here. I hate this. I hate this so much. Like now we just need to walk around the fucking taiga until we eventually find the spigot. Only monument we've built so far. Like how sad is that? We went out on a pretty simple quest. Granted, we did take a lot of twists and turns. And we got hard lost. Like, L-O-S-T, hard lost. I got hard lost. It wasn't even us, it was just me. I got us lost. That's the key point. Okay, now we're in a regular Spiga. Forest. Hit my titties? Is that what HT? Interesting. I've never heard of that. I like mine better. HMT, hit my titties. I know mine are pretty flat, but you know, it would still hurt, I think. I would expect it to still hurt. You just don't know how pissed I am about this entire situation. I am. It is. Like, this should just be an easy retrieval. Easy retrieval. No issues at all. It is not an easy retrieval. In fact, I probably would have starved to death if it wasn't for meeting those villages along the way. Stealing all their hard-earned wheat. Stacked them nicely into bundles. Who knows last time it was actually stacked there. Honestly, I'm probably eating like ancient wheat. You know, the villagers ain't stacking them. And those golems ain't either. It would actually be interesting if they implemented it that villagers that harvested wheat would eventually craft them into blocks and place those blocks down in open spaces. Like, that would be pretty cool. But we know that that's not going to happen. I don't think they can breed with wheat, but they can breed with bread. They can also breed with potatoes and carrots. But of course, they can't craft bread. So, making them pick up wheat is kind of pointless. They can craft bread out of wheat? Let's search it up. And craft bread. Villagers cannot craft bread for their own use, only to throw. Non-farmers won't even consider wheat when deciding if they have enough food to throw. Okay. You think him not so sorry? This Minecraft world hates me. Fine, we'll do it in. This is another tree like this. Okay, computer, let's beef it up. "64 chunks hopefully should be enough to see." Mountains, good mountains, lots of mountains. I have to go to a seed generator again, or a seed. Chunk base. Okay, yeah, that. Okay. That's this. I need is taiga. Connected to planes. Connected to either giant spruce or the almost giant spruce. Must be near a dark oak forest. Plains, dark forest, time. Go to this. Went positive. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, I know the seed. At least I think I do. Taiga. Yeah, I got the seed earlier. That's the seed. Hopefully good. And all the waters. It's within 1,500 blocks of spawn. 1,500 blocks of spawn. Let's go positive 15, negative 8 negative 700. Positive 700. Right, that. That connects to the ocean, and I know my base connected to an ocean. It also connects to a plains. Seems roughly like the size of the plains that I had. I need to bring this back down to a nice and safe, what, 16 chunks? Yeah. It is at a taiga village, yes. Or a spruce village. How do you search over for a village? Oh, you can search them like that, okay. Good job. Yeah, from what I can see, it's still looking around 600, negative 6, positive 13, so I'm gonna go there first. It was in a taiga instead of just a regular village. I think we walked past the regular village earlier. Mind you, I didn't see in the beginning, so... Not a swamp. The swamp is relatively adjacent, but it's not necessarily adjacent. This way. God, this was a horrible endeavor. I never want to do this again. But I know I will. I know I will. What? I go this way? How do I keep getting so turned around? I don't understand. It's looking at negative 648, positive 1352. That's where I'm heading. I'm not certain. I don't think that is actually my village, though. Like, it feels correct, but this is definitely not my village. Which means... Fuck! You might be right. You might be right. I want want to get home. I just want to get home. The stream has already been an hour and a half longer than it needed to be. And it has been because I got lost. I have already taken up so much resources that it's ridiculous. There it is. There's a village so close. There's a secondary village so close. Oh my god, we are home. Where am I? Where am I? I'm at negative 500, pretty much. Negative 500. How's where we were? Oh my god, there was two taiga villages right next to each other. Oh, it feels so good to be home. It feels good to be home. Good to know I had a backup village in case I ever completely erased this one. Bring the chunks down just a little bit. Oh my good golly gosh, we are home. Look at that beautiful, ugly mess that we still have to clean up and fix. Oh, it feels so nice to be here. So nice, so nice, so happy. But that is it. You know, we have spent an extra hour and a half today. I was not expecting this endeavor to turn out into such a bad scenario. Because we went out to find sea pickles. Just sea pickles. I only went out to find sea pickles. And we ended up getting lost so far away. So far away. But you know what? That's not terrible. It is not terrible. I know there was... Okay, you gotta really zoom in to see those reviews. Okay. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming and watching and joining us today. You liked what you saw, be sure to check us out on Smile. If you didn't, then oh well. Thank you so much, and have a great night.